Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Raid Shadow Legends. And today I wanted to talk to you guys about the Fusion, as well as announce my next Raid Gem giveaway. So first, I just kind of wanted to let you guys know my decision about the Fusion. I'm sure it won't be a surprise, but there's an interesting mix of opinions with this champion. But for once, I guess I shouldn't say for once, I feel like this is very similar to Lana Tharo, and that many end game players and content creators, and even some mid game to be honest, are kind of making the decision not to go for this champion. And I think that is my decision as well. So, I've grinded nothing so far, but I do think I am going to get the epic. Now, why am I not getting this fusion? Well, number one, as you guys have probably heard, her actual raw damage, disregarding like using her for, I don't know, the sake of her hex and all that, it's kind of like Kayle. It's a lot easier to build a Kayle, don't you think, resource-wise? And honestly, if with the fact of her damage not being like crazy good to worth not putting the accuracy on, if you do put the accuracy on her and you use her for decreased defense and hex, well, then what? She's worse than Ruelle? I have Mithrala for hex. Mithrala and Ruelle together seem like a better pairing. For example. So there's also Thylesia, who's an epic that has these skills, plus brings more to something like Hydra. That's a consideration. Or is her damage more worth it versus what an epic can bring? Because her multipliers are a little bit better than, for example, Thylesia. But that's something we're going to discuss in another video, actually. But as far as overall, I don't know. I don't see myself using her. I did do some test server runs with her on Hydra, and I did get a very successful, like, hard key. But her position was one that could have been replaced by pretty much anyone. Not even kidding. Like, her role would have been better suited with so many other champions. And I really, it wasn't impressive enough to make me say, okay, never mind, I'll get her. And the rest of her kit is interesting, but again, not enough. There are multiple epic champions that deal with hex. There are other ones a lot of us already have, like I mentioned. I mean, we have Cleo, we have Mithrala, we have Ruelle. And then there's like Vindrax and some other ones we can play around with too. And Thylesia, and more, of course. But for those are the core ones, I think, to mention. But I don't know. I don't see it. I don't see it for the damage. I don't really... If you're someone who is mid-game and you have the resources to do fusions well enough, and you've gotten to the point where you're comfortable grinding out a fusion, and haven't finished Dark Elves and need a good damage dealer for the waves, sure. Or for Arena, maybe she could be okay if you really need her. Or if you just need a decreased defense champion in general, okay. But in the end, I just don't think she's worth it. I don't see the grind of this and all the resources it takes to get there worth it. And as we all kind of laughed at, the biggest grind so far, the champion training tournament, or sorry, event, it's way down here to get the rare. So, okay, maybe I get a rare by pulling a mystery shard and I don't have to do this. Okay, but yet, like, look at this grind up to getting it. It's just terrible. It takes to getting here to really feel it's worth the grind, right? And if you got this far, you probably would push to at least get the books, right? Maybe or maybe not the Chaos Sword. But this, I mean, the 10 Soul Essence is nice. Not gonna lie, that's not bad. 1 Immortal Soul Stone, ooh. And like the stupid potions. I mean, I like potions and all, don't get me wrong. But this only takes like 2 runs of Arcane, or sorry, not Arcane, but Spirit Keep to get the couple potions. It's so weird that this is still so heavily in these, and the low amount of gems, the low amount of silver, it's just meh. and it doesn't feel worth the grind. Summon Rush wise, this is at least only at pulling, what, 4 sacreds? Yeah, at least it's not 7 like it usually is. Oh, 7 is usually the max. And again, here they go with being expensive again. Isn't 7 usually the max to get the top end of a Summon Rush event? 3,500 points to get either the extra fragments or the other champion. And here we go with Teemo way down here, which is a big jump actually. It's 1,400 points more. So that's a few more shards, sacred-wise. It's a lot of resources. So I don't know. I can't see myself doing it. And I just got back. I also, like some of the other content creators, I'm coincidentally busy. I just got back from our wedding weekend. Last weekend was our wedding, me and Odd One Gaming, and our formal wedding. We've been married since April, technically. But yeah, we had so many wonderful people join us, and it was just such a good time. And my parents were in town for quite a few days afterward. So I'm still playing catch up. I've got test server stuff to do. I'd rather honestly take the time, play around with her on the test server, create some content, test some things for you guys to see. But I don't need her on my actual account. So that's my decision here. I also do think I am going to do enough events just to get one Teemo. She seems worthy for sake of some lower end Hydra. She has a buff steal on her A1, an AoE decrease attack, and this counter attack with increased crit rate, increased crit damage. You could kind of pair these logically with another Shadowkin right here, or I don't know. We could see what happens depending on how you pair her, and maybe it'll work with someone like a Boro or even Ninja. But the hard part is like on auto, you have who does she choose? Who does she choose to prioritize for the counterattack? Is it the leader? Is it always a Shadowkin preferred? Or how does she actually make this decision? So that's something AI testing I'll have to see. But I do think I'm going to go for her just for the sake of trying to play around with free-to-play friendly champs in Hydra. And we'll see if I can get a good pairing with her and some Shadowkin people for sake of Hydra. But I do have to say, she looks amazing. This outfit, the details, the graphics. My graphics are only on the medium setting right now, and she just looks so crazy good. But yeah, I think I'm going to get her. I'm sure I'll randomly pull this rare during other shard pulls, so I'm not too concerned about keeping a rare, honestly. I mean, this AoE decreased speed is nice, right? Maybe, again, something I could test out for Hydra, or, of course, we've got a decreased turn meter on the A1 with a 2-hitter, and a heal reduction debuff, so this just all screams Fire Knight, right? So that's kind of fun, but for earlier game players, just grabbing a rare is going to be really nice. But I'm not doing the fusion. Sorry, not sorry. Sorry, Moranix. You're just going to have to chill here, and I'm just going to enjoy testing you out on the test server and not have you on my account. So, what's up? Now we need to talk about something else, right? Gem giveaways, guys. So as a content creator, I get multiple gem giveaways a month to do as a tier 3. So I've been doing my first half of the month ones on YouTube. And I always mix up where I do the Discord ones. And I just want to let you guys know, for this month, the gems are going to be given away through YouTube now and Discord. So what I mean by and Discord is my official server, my community server. I have a section called giveaways. So you'll see here giveaways. When you join my server, the link for my Discord is in multiple places. It's in the banner on my YouTube, and it's in the comments, and it's probably in the description, or it's in the description and probably in the comments as well. But you just have to react here to this. Not react to the, just hit this little button, boom. Not react there, but hit this button. So I hope that, this is so weird. I hope that people are not reacting to the post. They just got to hit this button. And once you've done it once, it'll already know you've done it. You hit it again, it's going to say, you already have entered. And so for me, I'm going to leave the giveaway because I don't want to accidentally win. But don't do what these other people are doing. I think I might need to remove the reactions. You need to hit this little ta-da button right there. I might have to make that clear to these people. Add everyone. Again, hit the button. Don't react. Hit the button, and if it says you've already entered, then you know you're good. But anyway, This is how to do it, not this button here. Click this action. It's actually a button, not a react. I wonder if I could make remove reactions. Unfortunately, I can't. Oh, God. It's fine. Anyway, so this is going to be 2 of the winners for this giveaway that I'll be picking on Sunday. You'll see 2 days left, and it says what time. It's like 3:30 in the afternoon my time that I'll be picking winners here in Romania. And what I'm going to do is after these winners are selected here, I'm then going to go to YouTube and pick off of this video 3 more winners. So if you guys want a chance to win for the next Raid Gem giveaway that I'm doing on Sunday, I'm picking the winners, then please be sure to comment on this video with the word cheers, like always. I should say always. I was going to do something different, but let's keep it simple. The word cheers needs to be in the comment, as well as your UMID, your user ID, guys. And what I mean by that is, let's go here. Oh God, more maintenance as we saw. Info, just hit this copy button, paste it in your YouTube comment. You can do this on a mobile device as well. So comment, if this number is not in your comments, you cannot win, period. Don't worry about security. As you can see, mine is here for the world to see. It's not a big deal. They don't know my login information. This is not a login information. So that's not a concern. Comment with the word cheers and include your code. And don't be concerned if you do that and then the comment disappears. Sometimes YouTube flags it thinking all that number stuff is spam, but it always shows up and I can then see those and mark them not spam. So don't worry if yours doesn't show up right away. I will double check my other comments or the questioned ones before I pick a winner. And we're going to be picking those winners on Sunday after the Discord thing is over. So make sure you get this in by Sunday. React on this video with the word cheers and your UMID. We'll pick 3 winners here, 2 winners on Discord, and you cannot win both. And then after this, guys, if you don't win this, my next giveaway will be live on Twitch for the 22nd of the month approximately. Let's see, what day of the month is that? Oh, that's a Saturday. I don't stream on Saturdays. So Friday, the 21st, will be my next Raid Gem giveaway after this one, but live on Twitch. So I always try to do things differently. Maybe soon I'll start doing some on Twitter. Why did I say Twitter? Twitter. Maybe I'll do Twitter and Instagram next month or start mixing things up a little bit. So make sure you follow me on my socials. But stay tuned. I'm going to always try to announce, at least mention in some of my videos when I have the opportunity, and maybe we'll mix it up a little bit. So I'm always, at least the beginning of the month one, I'll try to make a YouTube video always to let you know if it's not going to be on YouTube for once. I'll tell you where you have to go to do so. So stay tuned for more giveaways, guys, and we're still giving away a bunch of accounts. I do want to make a note, though, if you guys are going to be hanging out with me live in a couple hours, I'm going to be doing those account giveaways from my other video live on Twitch. You have to be there. But I do think I've made the decision to not give away those couple low-level accounts that are obviously farmed either by a bot or by a person just logging in once and logging out every day, just because they're very suspicious with the account information being strange emails for one, unable to be fixed, and it's obvious it's a bot. So either someone bought those accounts and they could get scammed, or that person could be trying to scam me and you guys. So I'm just trying to put that out there that I think I made the decision not to give those accounts away. But I'll talk about the risk of that live on Twitch, and if anyone wants them anyway to play around with, I'll still give them away. I'll talk about the risks, and it's just, the reality is they could get stolen back. That's the reality. But thank you guys for watching. I'm always trying to do all sorts of giveaways, so stay tuned for more gems and hopefully more accounts. I have a whole bunch more in the works, and other people have contacted me about even more accounts to give away. So more to come. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next video.